I love to pour drinks and watch the nightly rituals of affluent drunk people. I call it the theater of the living. Here, I've seen both too much and not enough. And all my single friends are very confused as to how I could be so cute and so single, even though lots of wealthy men look for me. Now, some of the men shoot their shot, but they don't want me. You know what they want? Free drinks, despite all that room on their credit card. I hate that. But you know what I hate even more? I hate that every time somebody's trying to get my attention, they yell, "Excuse me, bartender." Now, okay, I mean, I tolerate it because, well, I am the bartender. And also, I do work for tips. But just once, I'd love for some man to call me by sweet names. Well, this one day, this group of guys comes to the bar. I greet them. "Hey there, what you drinking?" Now, one of the guys answers my question with a question. "Hey, shawty, where your man?" This nigga. Now, before I can catch myself, I blurt out, "Well, he's with your woman, stranded together on Lonely Hearts Island while I'm at work and you're at play." An uncomfortable hush fell over the group. And then I thought to myself, "Oh Lord, these are my customers, and I do work for tips." So quickly I said, "Let me start it. You asked, where's my maid?" "Well, I don't have a maid." "But it's not my fault." You see that older black guy right there at the end of the bar, flanked by all those younger guys? It's his fault that I'm single. That's Deacon, Deke for short. Now every time Deke roll up in here, y'all, he is preacher clean. I bet if you frisk him, you find a Glock on his hip, a sermon on index cards in his right pocket, and a monogram flask full of brown liquor in the left. That's why every time he come up in here, all he asks for is a can of Coke and a cup of ice. Now don't get me wrong, Deke is a big tipper, but his real treasure is at home, his wife, Miss Shirley. Oh, Miss Shirley is a wise and secure. She doesn't trip whenever he hangs out with the nephews. Hell, they need somebody to listen to their marital woes and look the other way in case somebody hand rub another woman's booty. But she didn't have any of those worries with Deke. Every weekend, without fail, he chauffeurs her to her favorite nail salon and directs them to give my baby whatever she wants. Every year, he takes Miss Shirley on 3 vacations. He wants to take her on 4. But Miss Shirley insists that Christmas be spent with the grandbabies, even though she sees them every other day because they live around the corner. Wait, a few years ago, Deke bought Miss Shirley the standing globe for Christmas. Now, it is a tradition to every New Year's Eve to have those grandbabies spin the globe and pick out 3 locations for Papa and Mimi's upcoming vacations. Now, one year they went to Madagascar, Vietnam, and Arkansas. Another year they went to Punta Cana, Jamaica, and San Antonio. Anywhere that the grandbaby's fingers land on that spinning globe, that is where they go. Now, every time Miss Shirley would go anywhere without Deke, he would sometimes get nervous. And that's why he took her down to the gun range and got her license to carry. And then he bought her this beautiful 38 Special with a pearl handle. She nicknamed it Pearly. Now, Pearly fits very neatly in Miss Shirley's cute clutch purse. Pearly and Miss Shirley, oh, they roll deep. Now, I think that Miss Shirley is the luckiest woman in the planet. And it's all because of Deke, she says. You know, that's why she encourages him to go on out with those nephews. Help them to be better husbands, too. Every time they go somewhere, he tells her where they're going. He even invites her to come along if she wants. She never does, but that's just how thoughtful he is. Like I said, every time Deke come up in here, he raises a shot, y'all, head to toe. To me, he looks like a perfect gentleman. But to Radicia over there, he looks like her meal ticket out of her grandma's back room. Oh, Radicia, if only she spent more time in school, she know that she wouldn't have to live in her hoarding grandmama's sewing room. Mr. Tree, the school counselor, tried to impress upon her the importance of school, but she was more interested in mastering Kim Kardashian's smoky eye. Well, there she sits, staring at Deke, scripting out their whole life together. Picture it. They'll get married in the backyard. They'll have a reception as a barbecue. And then they'll honeymoon in Amarillo, Texas, because she thinks it borders Mexico. It does not. After the honeymoon, they'll move into Deke's house and into the master bedroom. Her son, his girlfriend, and a new baby, they'll live in the guest room. And then she'll turn that third bedroom into her chic shed, where she can watch RuPaul's Drag Race and drink her wine in peace. The plan is set. Now it's time for Rodikia to make her move. She looks at Deke, and she stands up, closes her eyes, and starts to dance. She's peeking at me. She gets over there close to where he is, and she sees this collar next to his chair. She really starts going in, whipping her bundles, left to right. And then she opens her eyes to see everybody in the bar staring at her. She tries to act surprised. Well, if you like the show, Daddy, the least you could do is buy me a drink and stuff. Now, Deke is a perfect gentleman. Excuse me, bartender. Baby, what would you like to drink? Oh, girl, let me get that Cosmo. That pink drink they got in Sex in the City. I make her drink. She downs it like a shot. Oh, girl. Oh, that was so good. Let me get another one. Now, I make her second drink. This time she sips it. But I watch this girl as she glides her hand up and down Deke's arm every time she asks him a question. And then she lays her head ever so gently on his shoulder every time she laughs. Now, Deke is getting nervous at this time, okay? Because she left her head there a little too long. And then he looks up, and all you see is him waving his hands. Baby! Baby! Everybody looked at the door, y'all, and in walks Miss Shirley. He is smiling. All the nephews are fighting each other over who gonna get auntie their seat. And he says, no, my baby gonna sit right here in my seat. And then turned to Rodikia and said, and what was that you ordered again? Salty, she goes. It was a Cosmo, but it didn't taste that good. I don't think that the bartender made it right. And y'all know I looked at that heifer. He said, my baby needs a drink. So I said, I'll make you something special, ma'am. You like sweet drinks? Oh, yes. Sweet and pretty, she says. And here go Deke, all happy. Sweet and pretty, just like my baby. Y'all, I made her this love potion vodka cocktail with sugar in, and then I skewered some cherries and strawberries over the top. Then I slid it real gently toward her clutch purse. And I said, oh shit, she got pearly. Remember Shirley and Pearly? Now, I don't know if Rodikia don't know or don't care that Miss Shirley is carrying. Good as she's all up on this man, asking him questions like this woman ain't even sitting here. Now, everybody at the bar is getting nervous, and I'm sure they're wondering, if she don't fade to black soon, we all gonna see what bullets do. If this would have been any of these insecure nephews' wives, they'd be all up in here on the floor, pulling the girl's hair down on the floor. But you know what? Ain't gonna be no drama in this spot tonight. And it's not because Miss Shirley ain't carrying, because she is. And it's not because there isn't a woman in here trying to seduce her man. There is. You want to know why there won't be any drama in this spot tonight? Because Miss Shirley is a woman of wisdom. And she can walk into a crowded bar filled with beautiful, beautiful women, top to bottom, and with one glance tell who's in there trying to take her man and who's in there trying to take her workshop. So everybody lift a glass to Miss Shirley. Now there they go leave Deke deep. Lift your glass. Lift the can to Miss Shirley. Deep. Miss Shirley, now listen, before I can get too deep, who can get me to Miss Shirley, who can get me to the man who will call me by sweet names. Someone yells out, "Excuse me, bartender." And I get annoyed. And then I remember that I am the bartender. And I do work for tips. Hey there, what you drinking?